Hello and thanks for joining me. I'm Matthew Andino with Best Buy Canada's Best Buy blog. Today I am unboxing, testing out, and reviewing the ASUS ROG Ally X. Just a friendly reminder that you can order the ROG Ally X today via bestbuy.ca. The ROG Ally takes handheld PC gaming to the next level, enhancing an already excellent experience with a new hardware iteration. Building on the foundation of its predecessor, the ROG Ally, this upgraded model brings meaningful enhancements that cater to gamers on the go. In my review of the original Ally, I had high praise for its sleek design, powerful gaming capabilities, and the versatility of running a full version of Windows 11. With access to gaming libraries on platforms like Steam, Xbox Game Pass, and other cloud services, the hardware sets a very high bar for portable gaming devices. Thankfully, the tradition continues with the ROG Ally X, raising the bar even higher, delivering improved performance, refined controls, and other new features that just make it a better piece of portable PC gaming hardware. Let's dive into what the ROG Ally X offers and how it pushes the handheld gaming experience to the next level. For the unboxing itself, it's a pretty seamless and straightforward experience. Inside the box, you'll find the device itself, the X, a USB-C power adapter, a quick start guide, and other pieces of pertinent paperwork like warranty information and so forth. The software setup is equally intuitive thanks to the very familiar Windows 11 interface. While you'll need to complete the usual steps like logging in and installing updates, it is a very fast process. Once things are set up, the device launches into Armoury Crate, ASUS's software hub for customization and performance tuning on the device. This app also has seen a few upgrades with the launch of the X, offering a better user interface and much snappier performance overall. It really does help you organize things on the X around your gaming library, playing with settings, and other things like that. I'll delve further into the software offerings on the Ally a little bit later on, but first let's look at all the hardware improvements. Taking a quick look at the hardware overview of the Ally, some of the biggest changes have come with the gaming controls. In building on the feedback from the original model, the ROG Ally X introduces improved analog sticks, triggers, and a redesigned D-pad for more precise inputs. If you're a big fighting game fan like I am, you'll really appreciate this for those quick diagonal movements. The controls feel snappy and quite responsive, and many of these changes, while very subtle, add up to a much improved piece of hardware in your hands. Now, speaking of the actual hardware itself, the Ally X feels very substantial and more balanced thanks to its improved redesign. While it's slightly heavier than the original Ally, weighing in at 1.49 pounds, this added weight can be attributed to some of the hardware's upgrades, specifically the battery, which is somewhere that I really was hoping for ASUS to address, and the battery is a lot better. The enhanced internals as well include double the SSD storage, twice the battery capacity as I mentioned, and increased RAM, making it far more of a powerhouse in the handheld gaming scene. By the numbers, the Ally X boasts an impressive 1TB of SSD storage and a generous 24GB of LPDDR5X RAM. At the heart of the device is the cutting-edge AMD Ryzen Z1 Extreme processor, delivering excellent performance in a handheld form factor. I was shocked that I could run games like Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and just about any indie game that I could throw at the device. This combination of premium components offers faster load times, smoother gameplay, and longer gaming sessions over its predecessor. When it comes to the display on the Ally X, it packs a nice and bright 7-inch FHD touchscreen display with a 120Hz refresh rate. It delivers fluid visuals and very vibrant colors. Although it's not an OLED screen, it still offers fantastic color expression and deep blacks. Whether playing high-octane shooters like Call of Duty, indie games, or highly immersive RPGs, the screen offers crisp details with minimal input lag. When it comes to the touchscreen, I did unfortunately run into the odd issue with interacting with elements within the Windows environment. Once again, that is, might have to do 1, 2, or 3 added clicks to get something based on the touchscreen with a shortcut opening, but thankfully it didn't interfere with my gaming time at all, which is quite impressive on the device with all the aforementioned hardware upgrades. Because the screen size, sometimes maybe pressing desktop shortcuts, for example, didn't register. Outside of my qualms with the touchscreen, though, the Ally does offer the most versatile set of features on a portable PC gaming device. One part of the Ally X I also have to shout out is the software. The Armoury Crate SE software saw some really big upgrades since the introduction of the X. So what it provides is more granular control over the Ally X's performance, like lighting effects, and it marries all of your games within one central user interface. So it will pluck things from Xbox Game Pass, Steam, any service you can really think of, and put it in one central area that you can just access and launch the software with a press of a button. It's a lot snappier this time around with the new X upgrade. And I just find that it gives you more options in terms of the interface as well too, to almost make it feel a little bit more game console-like with how intuitive it feels. But again, the big standout for me with the Armoury Crate software is just how well it organizes all my games from different services and gaming platforms in one spot. Let's turn the page on to the next part of the review and discuss the ROG Ally's battery life. Now, the battery life does remain a challenge for powerful portable handhelds. Fortunately, the ROG Ally has made meaningful steps in this area with an upgraded battery. The X features double the capacity of the original model, but again, your mileage will vary depending on what applications and games you are running. For more demanding titles like Call of Duty Black Ops 6, which you saw me playing earlier, you're looking at, a solid 2 hours, maybe even 2.5 or so hours of playtime. Again, because it's a AAA title, it's just got more happening technically in the background. It just consumes a lot more battery, a lot more uses a lot more horsepower, consumes a lot more battery, a lot faster. Where you find slightly less technically demanding titles that basically can be played in what is called the Ally silent mode, they can offer upwards of 6 hours of playtime. But again, it really depends on the type of game. If it's a little bit more passive, like just watching something like Netflix or on YouTube, you are going to get way more battery life. But overall, there is an undeniable marked improvement over the original ROG Ally, offering X users more game time on the go. Let's wrap things up with my final thoughts on the ROG Ally X. The X builds on the strong foundation of its predecessor, delivering better performance, enhanced ergonomics, and more refined controls. The Ally X is undoubtedly a top contender in the handheld gaming market, especially when you consider the amount of versatility within the hardware. For gamers seeking the ultimate portable PC experience, the ROG Ally X is undoubtedly a very compelling choice that raises the bar for handheld gaming devices. I'm Matthew Rondina with Best Buy Canada's Best Buy blog. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to check out bestbuy.ca today to pick up your own ROG Ally X. Game on!